This video might be a little bit different. Final Fantasy and a car? Hey guys, Sidrail here with video games and vlogs, and I always have the wrong mic down in front of my face. So that's a thing. Alright, today I just wanted to show you guys some Final Fantasy XIV. I've been playing this, finally. I'll go ahead and queue for this. So I'm going to do a daily duty finder, which is kind of like a looking for group type thing that automatically finds people. I'm playing on my Dark Knight. And it's tank class with a big two-hander. So far, I'm really enjoying it. To kind of give some perspective for those of you who are joining my channel from League of Legends, and I know this is not it, the main game that I've played for the past probably like 15 plus years is World of Warcraft. So much so that I've got World of Warcraft stuff all over my basement here. My car, which is a Nissan 370Z, has a license plate that says 4Z Horde. So, yeah. I finally have tried this game out recently, and I am absolutely loving it. It is probably one of the best MMOs that I've played recently in a long time. Now we got some fresh people watching the video, so give them some time to watch that, and we'll go fight this boss. And this will be perfect for this video, because at the end of it I might actually show you my Nissan 370Z. So this will be a short one fight, kind of boss fight against Titan. I've killed this guy, and I've gone through the main storyline of A Realm Reborn to unlock this character, or class I should say, which I've got a red mage, which is kind of my main so far, and I leveled up as Bard. I also unlocked Samurai, and now I'm working on my Dark Knight. So gonna go in here, see how this goes. Hopefully it goes perfectly fine and smooth, and we'll have some fun. This is one of the things that this is probably the first time that this person has done this. So there's like story movies and everything that are going on. So this allows them to kind of finish watching that where I've already seen it before. So as a courtesy, people will wait and make sure that they have the ability to take that time and enjoy the story and actually, you know, immerse themselves into the game. The main first storyline is absolutely beautiful. And it really leaves itself at an open-ended point going into the next expansion. And I love what they did, and I am quite pleased. So I'm going to go in here, build my threat, make sure I am facing the boss away from people. Working on my combos, which on my bars you'll see 4, 5, and 6, as you see, kind of going in sequence, as that'll allow me to do more damage. I do have some cooldowns to reduce damage taken. I'll go ahead and use a small one there. I have my larger one still. And I just picked this up. Haven't had a need to use it yet, but oh. I took more damage there than I really needed to. That's my fault. I forgot that I'm supposed to run out. But it's okay. If I go down a little bit lower, I will just pop my larger one. And my mana using ability here, Flood of Darkness, actually allows me to build up this as a timer that stacks down, or counts down. And it allows me to do some additional damage. So this outer ring is going to get knocked down, but by going to the edge, I take less damage. Now we've got the heart exposed. And this being on just lets you know that you're in tank stance, which is the grit ability there. Basically allowing you to generate threat and make sure that they're actually attacking you. Now, the thing that I haven't figured out is if it's good to like use this regularly. I don't know what the potency is. It's 250. So it's 100, 300, 400. And now it gets going. The music in this game is quite good. And it's 4-man parties in this game. One guy got knocked off there. Happens. No big deal. Ooh, I should have moved out of that quicker. We'll go ahead and have him do less damage to me for a minute. Make sure you don't get hit by that. Make sure I knock this guy out of that. And keep doing damage. If you see my screen steadily kind of move around like this, it's because I have a Corsair Scimitar, so most of my abilities actually use on my mouse. But yeah, and this is a fairly easy version of this particular instance, which, yeah, that's perfectly fine. They have some very hard versions. I've done a couple of the 24-mans in the Crystal Palace because I finished that series, and it was challenging. It was doable with this pug group that you get matched with, but it still made you actually be on your toes, have to focus on the mechanics while playing your class, and for a fairly new player to the game, it's a little intimidating. So, took a little bit, a lot of wipes on some of the bosses. Others, there were none. We're almost there. It's going a lot slower than it normally would because we got a couple people here that are dead, but it happens. And voila, went ahead and finished up. I actually got a level up off of that. Awesome. So go ahead, and at the end of it, you can always give commendations. Definitely going to that healer for keeping me up through that. Wish I could res them, but I can't. Anyway, so that is that. They're watching that movie, so it's going to be a little bit till they pick up, but that's okay. So, that's going to be the end of this part of the video, and here shortly I'm going to go ahead and show you my car. I have an Instagram page. I do have a YouTube channel I created, and a Twitch and Twitter and all that for it, just to kind of, you know, make sure I have my bases covered, but probably not going to use anything more than just Instagram out there. That if you could check out, again, it's at 4Z Horde, and it's the number 4. The letter Z, and HORDE, if you are into cars and want to check out that kind of thing. But if not, that's cool. I will be playing some more LOL next week sometime. I may be out of town this weekend, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and we can have some fun on that. So, I'll see you in a minute. Hey guys, Sid Rail here with Video Games and Vlogs, and I'm out in my garage. I told you I was going to show you something at the end of this video, so let's check out what I've got. So this is my garage. I've got the TV over there. There's my stock rims and tires, and Horde banner, of course. You can see there, 4Z Horde, that is the old temporary plate. Over here, I just picked up this chainsaw. So got some work to do in the backyard. But some of my tools and stuff. You see LZ over there, Motion Auto TV, and even an FYAS spec over here. Just some fun stuff from things that I've picked up. Security camera, and the car. And I apologize about some of the noise, but I do have an AC in my garage because it is hot out. It is very dirty car at the moment. I've got to go take it get washed. This is after a road trip, and I may be going on another one this weekend, so I'm not too worried about it. But this is a 2010 Nissan 370Z, and I have some 18x9 Vors SP1 rims, and I've got a fourth brake light and NVIDIA Gemini exhaust, and we might start it up here in a second. And for some other YouTube car people, take a look at that. Please no Punterino. Shout out to Jimmy out there, love his content. And then let's take a look under the hood. One of the other things I did from Z1 Motorsports is hood shocks. The best possible investment you could do. It makes working on your car so much easier. Also have Z1 Motorsports cold air intake on the throttle bodies. It's quite nice. The exhaust really opened it up quite a bit, but doesn't make it too loud or droning or annoying. The intakes are good. The car needs tuned. And up rev, hopefully. Hey, if you're watching this, hit me up. Send me stuff. Free, please. Love you. Thanks. Hopefully I can get it tuned. It is a convertible. I'm enjoying that quite a bit. You know, it's just fun and different. There's not a whole lot of them out there. Most people don't do that. It is lowered on some BC Racing coilovers, and the car is, I don't know if you can see it low enough. I get some scraping going on in and out of the garage. That just, it happens. So I do have some other goodies that will be going on. I gotta find some time. I got some toe plates here to get things aligned, because in this box, oops, sorry about loud noises. Look at that. I have a whole box of GK Tech goodies. I have the angle kit from GK Tech. I've got the front upper camber arms, the rear camber arms, and the rear traction arms all to go on to get this sitting flush instead of throwing that camber out there. So that should help it sit a lot better, and if I need to, I may pick up some spacers, maybe 5-10 millimeter at the max, but that should be good for now. You know, get it sitting quite right. And then these are Continental. What were they? The Extreme Contact Sports. So they are actually quite a sticky tire. When they get a little warm, driving down my street, which is paved, it sounds like I'm driving on a sand or dirt road from as much stuff that they pick up off of the ground and fling. It is insane. Major difference compared to some cheapos on the stock rims. So the one thing is that I did go with 35s. I probably should have gone with 45s, but they are a 255 35 19. So really should have had a little bit more meat on them. That, I think, is why it sits so low, and it just isn't filling the wheel wells as much as I would like. But you know, that's a thing. So you know, it happens. So one of the things I need to do here tonight real quick is I recently replaced the spark plug tube hole seals and the valve cover seals. It's got about 80,000 miles on the car. It was time to get that done as some oil was filling up into the spark plug tubes and causing a misfire. So got that all cleaned up. I cleaned up the throttle bodies, got a lot of that taken care of, but this back, let's see if I can show it here on camera. Let's see here. This bolt right there, let's see if I can get it to focus. Yeah, that bolt right there is nigh impossible to get it tight. I've got it as much as I possibly can, but you just cannot get the right angle on it. And I've had the entire intake manifold off, and you still can't. It's just, I don't even know. I don't get it. I've tried, you know, flex sockets, bending sockets, just everything you can think of to try to get that. And miniature, flexible ratcheting wrenches, and still just can barely touch it. So I hope I've gotten enough, but it is like barely dripping oil. This is some super synthetic that's in here that I'm running through. I've only gotten like maybe 500, if not less, miles on it. I would probably say maybe like more like 300. And then I'm going to go ahead and do another oil change and switch it over to some Mobil 1 European Car Formula 0W40, and we're going to try this out, and this should help with a lot of that, and hopefully help it run cooler, because that's one thing with these you know, motors, that they tend to run quite warm. So I'm going to try that out, see how that works. Heard it does well, but we shall see. And if you like some of this car content, let me know, and maybe I'll record me putting in some of the GK Tech stuff and my first time attempting to align a car and see how all that goes. By the way, I couldn't really work on my car without these GK Tech ramps. They are so necessary, especially when you have a car this low. I could probably get an extreme low profile jack under there, but then I'd have to buy another one. And this one, although old, it's pretty good. It works well, so no need to buy another one. Anyway, let's go ahead and get a startup on the car. See if I can get the phone camera set up in my car right. We're going to get it started up, backed out a little bit. Might hear it scrape when I do that. And then I got to go and wash the engine bay, because with me working on it tonight, I got coolant all over everything, and I just want to wash it up a little bit. Make it just a little bit cleaner. So I'll be right back. Alright, I got my phone set up in my car, kind of ghetto-y at the moment, but just give you guys a cold start here to end off the video, and it is very dark out. It's about almost 1:30 in the morning, so sorry neighbors. Not too bad, not too bad. So, just gonna let the car warm up a little bit, and then try to get some cleaning done. for it. Ooh, and scrape. And there we go. So I'm just gonna chill out here for a little bit, wash the engine bay. I can already see the smoke coming off of everything. But there we go. Thank you for watching my video. Love you all. Have a good one. Be kind to each other. Hopefully you can hear me. Peace.